Where's Ira? Ira's not there, na?
Hello.
Your Ira only is there, Rita.
No, not, yeah, my Ira, but the other Ira, the main Ira.
It's very confusing to have eras.
Two Iras.
Yeah, what if we have some third era join? Then what's gonna happen?
Ira 1, Ira 2.
That's gonna be. We may have to restrict that third person.
Please don't pick the second one.
I know, right? We do have like two Surbhis. We do have two, and it does cause confusion. So we do have a couple of two. All right. Namaste, everyone. Welcome to class. Let's lie back, arms apart, legs apart, and begin to relax. Just lying back in Shavasana, arms apart, legs apart. Welcome, Nikhil. Welcome, Vandana. Is there anything that you guys need me to know? Just type in the chat. Otherwise, just lie back in Shavasana, Vandana. Yeah? Shavasana, arms apart, legs apart. Lying back on the mat, you need to breathe in and breathe out. Welcome, Tina. Just lie back on the mat in Shavasana. Breathing into the toes, ankles, calves. Thighs. Breathing into the base of the spine. And just relaxing, easing the mind of all tension. So anything from the morning, anything from yesterday, just breathe in consciously, and as you exhale, just release everything. So inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. Consciously making the body as light as a feather, from the tips of the toes to the top of the head. Morning Shukra. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in from the abdomen and breathing out. Just using the first 5 minutes of class to just relax. And before we begin, just place a sankalpa, a resolution. This could be the resolution that you placed for Navratri. It could be anything that you need to work on. But just placing that resolution We're still lying back and relaxing, allowing the conscious and subconscious body in its most relaxed state. Listen to our resolution that we've made. Repeating the resolution, the Sankalpa 3 times. It could be something as simple as I would like to be concentrated for the next 1.5 hours. It could be something related to life that you've been working on. And releasing any remaining tensions now. Doing an external scan of the body from the tips of the toes all the way up. Feeling the heart, the left side of the chest. Feeling the point between our eyebrows. And now slowly stretch the arms up over and above the head. Long stretch. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs. And slowly grab the area behind your knee and start rolling on the mat. Taking a nice time to just roll side to side, forward and backward, whichever one feels good. Going side to side as well. Rolling the lower back on the ground. This is our first warm up of the day. And then whenever you're ready, coming up to a seated posture. Let's begin our practice. Back straight, spine straight. Keep the chin parallel to the ground. Keep the hands on the knees in Chin Mudra. Let's inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhaling deeply. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you. Welcome to class. Thank you all for coming, especially those of you who come on both days of the weekend. I don't know how you do it. I'm very impressed and very proud. I'm not sure I could do it myself. 2 1.5 hour classes back to back, both of which are quite intense, if not physically, then mentally, right? Because you really have to stay there and focus, and that's quite difficult. So those of you who didn't come yesterday, we all decided together to place a sankalpa for Navratri. Next 9 days, trying to let go of one thing which doesn't serve us. Right? This is a beautiful time to take this practice. So whatever that is, it could be something like chocolate, which is what I did for 9 days. And it's been hard. Definitely took tiny bite yesterday, but step by step, step by step. Hopefully by the end of 9 days, right? So you may not find success on the first day, But at the end of the 9 days, we're hoping to find some success, right? So slowly, gradually, we're working on this. It could be if you have a tendency to get stressed, it could be to release your stress, and it's not going to happen in one day, but gradually, right? That's why there's 9 days of Navratri, not one, so that each day we can keep on trying. So at the end of 9 days, we can try and get there, And if it doesn't work, then there's a couple of Navratris every year, so we can try in the second one, right? So, but we try our best during these 9 days. So in my morning study today, weekends I try to wake up a little early and just do a little bit of self-study. Sometimes during the week I don't get time for this, but weekends I always try. So I'd like to share with you whatever I've been thinking about, whatever I've been studying. So today was about change, um, and about how in life, I don't think that we really control anything. Even I was thinking about marriage. Earlier there was arranged marriage and now there's love marriage. And people think that now there's a choice, that if two people are having a love marriage, it's the individual choice of those two people. And many years ago, it was the parents. But actually, that's not really the truth. Even in a love marriage, I feel today, it's the time that you met the person, it's the circumstances that you met the person, and at that moment in time, you think that's the very best decision, and you think that and there doesn't seem to be any other decision to be made, right? There's no other choice to be had. This is the one choice that the universe has put in front of you at that particular point in time, and you take that choice, right? I was reading a beautiful book on Sita, and it was a fictionalized version of Sita's life. It was by Chitra Devakurni Banerjee, and the Palace of Illusions was her first book. And when she was talking about the Ramayana, it was, you know, it was talking about that point in time when that deer is coming, and she's not meant to get out of the Lakshman Rekha, right? The Lakshman Rekha, sorry, when Ravan has come and she's in that Lakshman Rekha and she sees him like a wandering monk who's asking for alms, and she knows that she's not meant to come out of the Lakshman Rekha. She knows this, but despite that, despite everything, there was no choice that she had but to take that decision, because that was what the universe had conspired for her to do. So that's really how life is. There was no choice for Sita but to take that, because many people say, oh, if Sita had not stepped out of Lakshman Rekha, then all of this would never have happened. It's Sita's fault. Why did she step out of Lakshman Rekha? But there was no choice. The universe had created those circumstances. So often in our life too, we think that it's our mistake, it was our bad choice. But that's not the truth. I really think that so in life we have very little choice in at least the major events that happen to us. It's a conspiracy of so many things. But what we can do is that try not to be resistant to change. Because when change happens, when the decisions come in front of us, then if we really resist them, that causes a lot of pain. If we resist those choices that the universe is putting us, and it may not be what we wanted, right? You may not be getting the husband that you really thought about in your head, right? In an arranged setup or in a love setup, either one of them, you know? But if you take those choices and open up your heart and open up your mind and accept some of those things, then I think life can be much better. Because I really, really think that so many of the things that happen to us, they're not our choices. They go far beyond that, And then what they actually, I think the repercussions of that we see later on in life. And you're like, oh my gosh, this happened and that was the result after 20 years, right? Maybe it was a beautiful child that those two parents were meant to have, even if they got divorced later, So anyways, I thought I'd share that with you. And the importance of just not resisting change, and accepting what life gives to you with a positive attitude, knowing that there's not too much that you can do to change these circumstances. It's what the world has given to us, and it's what we have to, it's the karma that we have to extinguish in this lifetime. All right, so let's get started now onto our practice, right? So today I'm going to teach you guys a bandha. I think for many of you who've been practicing for a while, sorry, I'll come a little closer so you can see this. We're going to do a very simple bandha in our pranayam practice. So we're going to warm up, and then I'm just going to teach you a little bit about how to work with the breath. Okay, so it's a very tiny addition to how we're going to be holding the breath in the Kumbhaka. So just everyone try it and see how they feel. But before we do that, we're just going to warm up a little bit so we're ready for the pranayam practice. All right, so let's bring the hands on the knees and slowly start rotating. Inhaling and exhaling. And if any of our new people who have come need me to know anything health-wise, etc., please put a message in the chat. Otherwise, just close the eyes and start breathing in and breathing out. Let's change our direction. Really feeling the spinal vertebra. Instead of doing this very fast, let's do it slow and let's feel the spine. And coming back to center. And now open up the chest and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Really pushing with the abdomen and exhale, curling the back. So doing this simple practice with a lot of consciousness. And now let's bring the soles of the feet together and begin to open up the pelvis. Pulling the chest out, take the shoulders, push the shoulders down and back. Right? So constantly what we're doing with the shoulders is pushing them down and back throughout the entire asana practice. And last warm up of the day, you're going to come on all fours. And we're just going to create waves of the body. So just feeling the spine, all different parts, and feeling if there's any tension anywhere, and just trying to curl the spine up, come down. And let's come back. We're going to, now I'll just explain this bandha to doing what we're doing. So once we finish, so for anyone who's new, we do the Kapalbhati and then the Anuloma Viloma. But after the Kapalbhati, after one round, we hold the breath. So what we have to do is, we have to inhale, okay, and take your tongue. So the tongue has to go onto the roof of the mouth. So slide the tip of the tongue at the back of the roof, the palate at the back. This is where you're going to put your tongue. That's the Jiva Bandha, with the tongue lock. So just when you're holding the breath, just place the tongue there. And the second one is with the throat, okay? So just inhale and bring the throat slightly down. So it's almost as if the breath is stuck in the throat. Okay, so just try this one. So inhale. Take the tongue, slide it at the back. And feel that little pressure in the back of the throat. And you can really, and that pressure is not just good for the thyroid gland, the parathyroid gland, so it's on a physical level very good, but when we're trying to allow, the pranic energy to just move in one direction, and then we put these various locks, and this is the first and the easiest one. This is called a bandha. So let's try it, so the tongue, Shipra, I can't show you the position of the tongue because it's on my palate. So you have to just take your tongue and slide it on the top and just keep it on one portion on the top of the palate. So on the top of the roof of the mouth, just do that. And this is all happening during the breath retention after the Kapalbhati. So just try this. And it actually produces a more meditative state of mind. Okay, so everyone just try a few times on their own. So inhaling. And push the throat down and put the tongue on the roof. And exhale one more time. Inhale. Slide the tongue back and put the throat down. Right? So let's try this now in the full practice. So you're going to see. Let's just try one more time. So inhale, slide the tongue back, and put the throat down. So you see that wonderful pressure which is built up in the throat, which is highly beneficial. Okay? All right, let's begin first round of Kapalbhati. Okay, for those of you again who are new, just stay with us. I know we move fast. Let's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling deeply, hunt, 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 hunt. 1, 2, 1, 2, and release. Good job, Yogeshwar. Let's inhale. Nikhil, just try to do as much as you can. Okay? Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhaling deeply. Spine straight, back straight. Pull the tongue at the back of the mouth on the palate and bring the throat down. And let's retain the breath for 45 seconds. So feeling that bandha in the throat. Keeping stillness in the body, stillness in the mind. Beginning to get focused. Five more seconds. And slowly release. Second round. Taking a few breaths. Now inhaling deeply. Hunt, 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 and release. Taking a few breaths and getting ready for our second retention. Remembering to slide the tongue back and push the throat down. So let's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now inhaling deeply, 3/4 of the lungs full. Roll the tongue back and put the throat down, as if there's a bubble stuck in the throat. This is what this feels like. And just try this. These bandhas are very, very powerful, but you need some experience feeling them. So these small integrations into our practice. Becoming one with the breath. And keeping a very meditative, stillness in the body, stillness in the mind. And slowly, with control, release. Taking a few breaths and getting ready for the final round. Now feeling the stillness in the mind. So doing as much Nikhil Rishi, just try to pump the abdomen. We'll send you guys a video to explain. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keeping the eyes closed. Inhale. Hund, 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 and exhale. And now getting ready for the breath retention. Let's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now inhaling deeply, back straight, spine straight. Push the tongue on the top of the palate and put the throat slightly down, creating a pressure in the throat. Working on the thyroid, parathyroid glands. A slight bend of the neck, not too much. Jaws relaxed. Focus on the point in between the eyebrows. 10 more seconds. Just stay here. And with control, exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And then just if you need to, you can release the legs, bring them out in front of you, getting comfortable for the next practice, the practice of Anuloma Viloma. The more advanced practitioners, okay, who are feeling very comfortable with this, can apply the bandha in the between the Anuloma Viloma. Okay, otherwise everyone else do it normally because then it gets confusing. Okay, so just try a little bit. Now you guys have one more technique in your toolbox. So just try and work with it, in whatever classes you're attending. All right, so let's keep the back straight, spine straight. We're going to keep the right hand in a Vishnu Mudra, right? Middle finger, index finger is on the palm. And then you're going to take the right thumb, put it on the nostril, other two fingers on the other nostril, elbow close to the body, and keep the left hand in Chin Mudra and keep the back straight, spine straight. And once again, the chin is slightly down. We're always trying to create this Jalandhara Bandha in the throat. So one of the reasons is also to keep the neck straight, but also to create that bandha in the throat. And it happens automatically once you do it and get into the practice. All right, so now keeping the posture and just doing a few rounds on your own. Just understanding the state of your nostrils when you breathe in from the left, holding the right, and you exhale. So just understanding, and then you can do it before and after. See how they're doing. Now let's begin the practice. Closing the right, let's inhale from the left on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, retain. And exhale right on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale right, left closed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Back straight, spine straight. Exhale left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale left, 1, on 2, on 3, on 4. Retain, closing both the nostrils, closing the eyes, keeping the focus at the point in between the eyebrows. Exhale right, left, right, left closed on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Relax the jaws. Keep the elbow close to the chest. Exhale left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Exhale right on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, 6, 7, on 8. Inhale right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Back straight, spine straight. Keep the elbow close to the body. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Stay with the practice. Mind wanders, bring it back to the chants. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Exhale left on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Back straight, spine straight, elbow close to the body. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Last retention. Just stay with the practice. This is an exercise of the mind. The mind is wandering, getting frustrated. Just try to bring it under control. And exhale slowly from the left on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Drop the hand. Just take a few breaths. Observe the breath going in the nostril, out of the nostrils. Respiration is a lot more clear. Nostrils are more balanced. The brain is more balanced. Now, slowly with control, lying back on the mat, arms apart, legs apart. Just absorbing the benefits of the practice. Just for a moment before we move into the practice of asanas. Slowly stretch the arms up, stretch the legs, stretch everything out, and coming to a seated posture at the top of the mat. First asana of the day is the Padmasana. So this is actually also the asana of the week. So this entire week in every class, we're going to be practicing Padmasana. Okay, so let's all try Padmasana together. Okay, if you can do it, then great. If not, this is a very critical asana of yoga, right? The Padmasana. And I'll tell you why. But all of yoga is leading towards this Padmasana. Okay, this is. Okay, so let's first demonstrate this. So just take your right leg, okay, and lift it up as much as you can, keeping the left leg bent. But, I just really hope that you guys can come into this very, very comfortably and stay here for a long time. And you place this ankle on the left thigh. Okay, now take this leg, which is underneath it, and lift this leg up and place it on the left leg. Okay, this is the asana. You have to place one and then the other. And one side will be easier than the other side. Okay, for some people it's very comfortable, for some it's less comfortable. For those of you who are already quite good at this, who it's comfortable with, you guys can try and bind from the back, okay? And try and push the shoulders forward. But this is very critical asana of yoga, you know? Why? Because the spine and the brain, you know, the position of the spine changes in this so that the brain rests in a very good spot, creating a, a state of mind for focus and concentration. So please, everyone, try this. Just try as much as you can, even if it's a struggle. Come, let's see where we can reach. Okay? And if it's not happening, then try the half, which is keep one and take one leg and bring it all the way on the top. So trying to bring the ankle as much as possible on here. I don't have a block, but if I had to show you, if you have a block or something which is elevated in front of you, and you can try and take one leg, place it here, and you can take the other leg and place it on top of this and then try and sort of slide it onto here. But in every class, we're going to be working on this posture the whole week, the Padmasana. Okay, so hopefully at the end of it, we can all try. But very, very important asana of yoga, so we try. All right? So if you can stay in Padmasana, you stay in Padmasana. Everyone else, bring their hands up, keep their thumbs out, and start moving the arms. Okay, very, very good for the lymph nodes and for the arms. It's going to get a little painful after some time, but a very, very good way of working with our fascia. So just keep on moving in small circles, in small, gentle circles. And some of these slow movements may initially be boring, but they're very, very good for our shoulder joints, especially for women, for the lymph nodes, which are right underneath the armpits. Staying with the practice, don't bring the hands down because we're trying to create an intensity here. The minute you drop the hands down, then the intensity goes. So keep with it. Let's see who can stay the longest in this practice. Keep going, guys. Now what seemed extremely easy about 30 seconds ago, now minds have changed. And the minute we bring the hands down, then we lose everything we've done. So we have to start from scratch. Just stay here. And eventually, if you keep on doing, then and remember not to scrunch up. Your neck will hurt. Keep the shoulders pushed down. If you scrunch up, the neck will hurt. Otherwise, we're doing this for 1 more minute. And I promise this is a beautiful exercise. And tomorrow, there will be no pain in the arms. We're working on a very, very, very subtle movements here. 1 more minute. Good job, everyone. Everyone is staying up. If you need to, just close the eyes and focus on what's happening and where it's happening. Just breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, we're almost done with this side, but now reverse. Okay, reverse we won't do for so long. Reverse you'll do for a little shorter. But just stay. This is not so bad. Trying as best as you can. Small, small circles. Small. It's almost a very, very subtle movement. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, only 60 more seconds in this. Keep the eyes closed. Very good, everyone. Very, very nice. Rohit, come on. Almost there. Remember, if you drop your hands, you have to start from scratch. Otherwise, you leave the class. I'm just joking. All right, 30 seconds. Just close the eyes and focus on what's happening. It's a slight burn behind the triceps. This is extremely beneficial. And we don't often work on these joints. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everyone. Just for a moment. But okay, and now you won't feel anything. It's all gone immediately, right? There's no pain in the arms. So just now rest. You can shake it out, shake it out. Okay? Shake out the arms and just rest. And it's quite amazing. There's no pain anywhere. It's not like the barbaric thing of lifting weights. We're working on very subtle movements. All right, guys, we're almost done, but not quite yet. Let's bring the hands up and small circles. This one is much better. Okay, small circles. Just stay with me for one more minute. So especially for the ladies, this is extremely beneficial. Okay, for our lymph nodes. Small circles. In opposite direction. Very nice. Trying to keep the arms up right next to the ears and opening up the chest. So you really feel the stretch in the underarms. And let's come all the way down and let's stand up on the mat, okay? We can shake out everything now that we're standing up. Very excellent effort, everyone. This is not easy. And just move side to side. And I promise you there will be no pain, not an ounce of pain in the arms tomorrow. Because we're working with such subtle joints and fascia muscles that we're just toning the arms and the muscles in a very nice way. So just keep on moving. We're going to be doing 6 rounds, mandatory, 2 rounds optional. Okay, of sun salutations, but we're going to be doing them in a very slow and very meditative way. And then I promise you, after the sun salutations, the class is going to become very meditative, very enjoyable. So just stay with me next 6 to 8 rounds, and you can come up to the top of the mat. Close the eyes and beginning to just, so Vandana, standing up on the top of the mat and just beginning to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's now move into the practice of sun salutations. So inhale and exhale, palms together. Inhale, bring the arms up and arch back. Exhale, slowly coming all the way down, fingers in line with the feet. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, bring the right leg back, bring the knee down, bring the chin up, chest up. Retain the breath, other leg back, plank position. Exhale, knees down, chin down, chest down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Stay here and push into the palms, push into the heels, and just pedal the legs up and down. And now inhale, raise the right leg all the way up. Bring the knee toward the chest and the foot in between the arms. Left leg forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back, and slowly release. Inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, bring the left leg back, chin up, chest up. Retain the breath, other leg back, plank position. Exhale, knees down, chin down, chest down, elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Push into the palms, push into the heels. Lift the left leg up and bring it in between the palms. Right leg forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back, and release. Second round. Inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, right leg back. Retain the breath, other leg. Exhale, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, raise the right leg up. Bring it in between the palms. Left leg forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back, and release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, left leg back. Retain the breath, other leg. Exhale, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, arms up, arch back, release. Third round. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, down. Inhale, right leg back. Retain the breath. Exhale, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Push into the palms, push into the heels. Right leg up and forward. Left leg. Inhale, arms up, arch back, and release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg back, knee down, chin up, chest up. Retain the breath, other leg. Exhale, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, left leg up, forward. Inhale, right. Inhale, arms up, arch back, and release. Fourth round. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, right leg back. Retain the breath, other leg. Exhale, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, right leg up and forward. Then left leg. Inhale, arms up, arch back, and release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left. Retain the breath. Exhale, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, arms up, arch back, and release. Fifth round. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, right. Retain the breath. Knees, chin, chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, arms up, arch back, and release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left. Retain the breath. Chin, chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, arms up, arms back, and slowly release. Very good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, right. Retain the breath. Knees, chin, chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Right leg up, forward, left. Inhale, arms up, arch back, and release. Left side, inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left. Retain the breath. Knees, chin, chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Raise the left leg up. Bring it in between the palms. Other leg forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back and down. And now take a rest. Arms apart, legs apart. Just breathe, breathe, and breathe. And last 2 rounds are optional. So I know you can avoid back pain, okay? If you're feeling tired, you can just lie back on the mat, Shavasana. If you want to do some cardio, you can do some jumping jacks, okay? Or you can join us for 2 more rounds of Surya Namaskar. Okay, so whatever your body needs today. Let's begin. Inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, right leg back. Retain the breath. Exhale, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, right leg up and forward. Left. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left. Retain the breath. Knees, chin, chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Left leg up, forward, right. Inhale, arms up, arch back, and release. Last round. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, down. Inhale, right leg back, and retain the breath. Plank position. Let's stay here. Okay, let's stay here in the plank. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring the balance forward on the toes. And exhale, knees, chin, chest down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V, and we're going to stay in inverted V now. So stay here, push into the palms and push back into the heels. And see the shape of the body make. Slightly point the toes towards each other. Keep the head in between the arms and push as if the chest is moving towards the thighs. Stay here and breathe, breathe and breathe. And inhale, lift that right leg all the way up. Keep it here. Take the right knee, move the balance forward, and try to place that leg without any momentum in between the palms, using your core. Bring the left leg forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back, and release. Last one. Good job, everyone. Everyone has taken this variation. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, bring the left leg back, chin up, chest up. Retain the breath, other leg back, plank position, stay here. Rishi, keep the hips down, body's in one straight line. Yeah, good job, Yogeshwar. Stay here, breathe. Keep that focus. Knees down, chin down, chest down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. And stay here in inverted V now. Push into the palms, push into the toes, and just look straight. Keep the head straight. Keep the knees straight. And feel the chest move towards the thighs. Beautiful era. We have another era in class, guys. And now lift the left leg all the way up. Lift it up and stay here for a moment. Push the toes towards the body. The toes of the legs are towards the body. And now slowly bring the balance forward. Take that knee, bring it towards the chest. And place that foot with control without using momentum in between the palms. And slowly bring the other leg forward. Arms up, arch back, and release. Good job, everyone. Arms apart, legs apart. Gosh, now it's not tiring at all, right, guys? We're used to doing like 21. It is a breeze. That's good. You can just move the body side to side. Start connecting with the breaths. Moving side to side. And now let's move into the meditative part of this class. You can come up, tips of the toes, and slowly come and lie back in Shavasana. Just grab a belt, a dupatta, anything. We're going to be needing this for the hamstring. It's not mandatory. If you have one, then great. Otherwise, just lie back in Shavasana. Arms apart, legs apart, and just breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Moving into a very meditative state now. Closing the eyes and breathing in and breathing out. Very, very, very good effort by everyone. Just breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhaling and exhaling. And now take your strap. And if you don't have one, that's absolutely fine. You don't need one. It's not mandatory. And just bring the strap on in that sort of that curve of your foot, and push that strap forward and keep the legs the toes are pointed towards the body, and keep pushing the knees down on the mat. And if you don't have a belt, that's totally fine. You can just grab a hold of your calves or your thighs, and you can do this even without a belt. It's not a problem. And keep pushing the chin towards the chest. Stay here and hold. Breathing in and breathing out, and push the left leg down on the mat. Trying to keep the knees straight as much as possible. Staying here, breathing, breathing, and breathing. Changing the energy of the class just a little bit. And just stay here and breathe. We're going to be holding this for 2 minutes. Okay, lengthening the calves and the hamstrings. Rishi knee straight. The knee should be straight, and you're grabbing hold of your calves. And finding that point of stillness and breathing in and breathing out. Push the chin towards the chest, no stress in the neck. Breathing in and breathing out. Stay here. Be patient with the body, be patient with the mind. The body trying to find a place of stillness. Ira, keep the knees straight as much as possible. And now slowly with control, bring the leg down and bring the knee towards the chest. And slowly bring the leg down, and let's bring the left leg up. You can use the belt and stay here and hold. And push the right knee all the way down. Stay here and hold. And push the arms, pull the arms towards the body. And point the knees, the toes towards the head, and push the knees down. And finding that space of length in the hamstrings, stay here and hold. The longer we hold, the better the practice, the more benefits to the hamstrings, to the knees. And push the chin towards the chest. Keep working. We're still working, and we're not going into a deeply relaxed state. It's very active. And Rishi, try to walk the hands up on the belt and push the knee down. Good job, Tina. Stay here and breathe. The longer we hold, the more the benefits. Very nice, Vinayaka. Vinayaka, you can go a little further. Slide the hands up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now slowly take the knee, hug it towards the chest. And slowly bring the leg back. And now hug both the knees towards the chest. And Pavan Muktasana. Bring the chin up towards the knees. And hold. The toes are pointed towards the head and the chin is reaching the knees. And stay here for 2 minutes for Pavan Muktasana. If the neck hurts too much, you can bring it down. Otherwise, staying in this one posture, the more we hold, the more the benefits. Now slowly rolling up, seated posture. The legs in front, arms up, and slowly going back. You can take your belt and you can hold like this as well, okay? Or you can hold with your hands, but keep the chest up and let's hold this for 3 minutes, okay? 3 minutes. So keep the mind. Keep the chin up, chest up. And guys, let's try to move a little deeper in the posture. Come, let's move from the lower back. Warm up, come down, move from the lower back. Reach more forward. Bring the hands forward as well. So the hands should be close to the toes. You're still moving from the lower back. And everyone push the shoulders down and back. Okay, push the shoulders down and back. Beautiful, Prakash. And find that state of rest but activation. It's a sort of a balance. And Samira, I want the chest more out, shoulders back and down, and push the abdomen towards the chest, the abdomen and the chest. And stay here and breathe. Tina, bring the hands down. And now stay here and breathe, breathe and breathe. A little bend in the elbows. Breathing in and breathing out, and pushing the kneecaps onto the ground. Okay, so every breath, push the kneecaps, push the kneecaps. And this is all about mental focus. So staying with the focus, closing the eyes, breathing in and breathing out. The longer we hold, the more benefits there are. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Focusing the mind on the chants and working with the breath. Now let's everyone move 1 inch forward. So wherever you are, okay, trying to just move a little bit forward. Okay, so trying to, if you're like this, trying to come down a little bit, bending the elbows and trying to reach down. And let's breathe in and breathe out. Push the kneecaps down. Feel the work happening in the back, in the hamstrings, in the abdomen. Breathing in and breathing out. Stay here and breathe, breathe and breathe. Keeping the focus on the body and the breath. If the mind wanders, bring it back to the chant and bring it back to your body. This asana is not only working on the back, it's also teaching us the notion of surrender. Surrendering to situations in life, surrendering to our ego, and slowly stretch the arms up with control. And gently bring the hands down. And bring the hands behind you, palms facing away from the body, and lift up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, and now let's inhale and let's stay up. And just staying here, push the head, the hips up and the head back, and push the chest up. You're going to hold this posture. Just come up, stay here and hold. Vinayaka, hips a little bit more up. Vinayaka, hips a little bit more up. Everyone can move the hips a little bit more. Beautiful, Rajiv. Amazing. It's a perfect table. Good, Rishi. And stay here and breathe, remembering that the benefits happen when we hold the asanas. Otherwise, this is nothing is happening. It's just movement. Hold it, hold it. And now slowly let's come down on the mat. And moving into the Setu Bandhasana. Let's come all the way up, interlock the hands, and push the hips up. Push the chin towards the chest, stay here and hold, and push the thighs together. So there's, as if there's a block in between the thighs, so we're pushing the hips up, staying here, holding. And if you're able to, you can grab a hold of the ankles. So you can walk the ankles towards the body, grab a hold of the ankles and push up all the way. Pushing up all the way. And staying here, breathing in, breathing out. And bring the knees together as if there's something in between the thighs. Okay, so don't let the legs spread apart. Stay here. We're going to hold this for 1 minute. We're only 4 minutes away from Shavasana, everyone. Let's keep up the energy in the practice. Stay here. And I promise you the body will feel as light as a feather. Pushing the hips a little bit more up, a little bit more up. If you grabbed your ankles, then you can push all the way up. Good job, Tina. And now slowly with control, coming all the way down. Bring the knees towards the chest and roll side to side. Rolling side to side, forward and backward. And now roll into a standing posture at the top of the mat. A standing forward bend. So inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Stretch up. And coming to a 90-degree angle, I want everyone to bring the balance on the toes, bring the chin up, chest up. Keep the knees very, very straight. 90-degree angle. Keep the toes slightly pointed towards each other and push the kneecaps. Push the kneecaps together. Stay here and breathe, breathe, and breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Almost to the end of class, guys, almost. Now, let's come all the way down. Okay, coming all the way down wherever we can reach. So if you can grab your 2 toes with your fingers, amazing. For more of our advanced practitioners, keep the chest out and trying to bring the abdomen onto the thighs. If you can take your palms, place them underneath the feet. That's another option. And just trying to find the state and keep pushing the kneecaps back. And feel this beautiful stretch all the way from the tips of the toes to the top of the thighs. And feel what's happening in the legs. Knees are very, very straight here. That's the only instruction. Breathing in and breathing out. And if you do this with full concentration, you'll see all the energy coalesce in the points of your toes, the nerve endings of your toes. Thank you, Tina. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Breathing in and breathing out. And close the eyes and breathe. Keep pushing the kneecaps back. If this is a little difficult for you, you can always stay in the 90-degree angle. Ishwin, knees very, very straight. Just hold this posture. Prakash, you can even do it against the wall. You can bring the hands against the wall and push against the wall. This is also a very nice opening for the shoulders. Another 1 minute, we hold this posture. Really working with the hamstrings here. Keep pushing the kneecaps back, remembering that the longer we hold, the more the benefits. And I know while the mind is impatient, the real flexibility starts emerging from the body when we hold. Staying here, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out, feeling the blood rush into the head. Inhale and exhale. And now slowly let's roll the body up like a rag doll. The body comes up like a rag doll. Bring the hands on the lower back and just a few more times go back. Counter pose to get rid of any aches and pains in the body. And guys, okay, one last asana. Okay, last asana. I promise you, it's always worth it. If you really don't want to do it, you can lie back. Okay? Otherwise, we're just going to go into the Utkatasana and we're going to hold it. Okay, so bring the knees down and push the hips forward as if you're zipping your pants. So instead of doing this, do this. Okay, as if you're bringing your hips forward, and just stay here and hold. Close the eyes and breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out, feeling the energy in the body. Ishwin, push the hips in. The buttocks should be pushed in, as if you're zipping your pants. Stay here and breathe. If you want an extra challenge, you can come up on the toes, coming up on the tips of the toes. Otherwise, keep the heels down. Breathing in and breathing out. Staying on the tips of the toes, balancing. Fix the gaze. Inhale and exhale. If you breathe in deeply, you don't feel this pain at all anywhere. And slowly coming out of the posture. You can shake it out, shake the legs, shake the arms. Remove any tension from the back. Bring the hands and slowly come back and lie back in Shavasana. Releasing any tension from the back, from the neck. Last 3 minutes of class. Shorter Shavasana. We've been relaxing in all the postures. Breathing in, breathing out. Lying back. And breathing in and breathing out. Relaxing the back, relaxing the body, relaxing the mind. Relaxing the body, letting all the lactic acid move out from the body.
Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Har re har 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 re har 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 re har 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Har re har 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 re har 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 re har 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Har re har 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 re har 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 re har 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Har re har 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 re har 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 re har 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Har re har 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 re har 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 re har 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Har re har 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 re har 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 re har 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Har re har 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 re har 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 re har har
slowly awakening the body, wiggling the toes, wiggling the fingers. And stretching the arms up over and above the head. And whenever you're ready, coming to a seated posture. Om. 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 Om Asatoma Satkamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnat Mudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vishishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you, everyone. Today was a difficult class, the longer you hold, the more, much more difficult. Moving fast in a class is easy, but staying in a posture, that's what really takes mental focus, but that's where the real benefits of yoga lie. That's when you really begin to feel the essence and the energy of the postures. Okay, thank you, Yogeshwar and Rishi. And these are hard classes.
Thank you, Ira. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Don't you have any module where you take?
Thank you guys for coming, and we have a class this evening. Someone wants to do another round of yoga. And we have chanting. Thank you for so many of you for joining. It was a beautiful experience, all of us chanting. That's at 7:30. See you next week at Yogathon. We don't have any classes on Saturday next week. We're just getting organized. And then on Sunday, we have Yogathon beginning from 8 a.m.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ira.
Bye.
Thank you so much for the wonderful class.
The class, guys, don't forget, Bhagavad Gita class will be Navratri, okay? So please come.
Thank you, Ira. Take care.
Bye. Thanks.
Thank you, Ira.
Ira, bye-bye.
Gonna come to the Bhagavad Gita class. The attendance is diminishing.
With my homework. Okay. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
I just have a question to ask. May I? Can you hear me well? Okay. So I have this slight cervical issue, right? So which are the postures which I shouldn't be doing?
Karma depends on how bad it is. The shoulder stand, the halasana, and the plow.
Yeah.
Those we do in many classes.
Yeah.
So just be careful during those postures.
Sure.
Sometimes
Yeah.
the postures are a little bit, they can make you much better, or sometimes they can make it worse, So you have to see. Like you have to
I don't have pain, right, as a regular feature of that. It's just that when I sit like this, right, and then I stand up, I feel a little, sort of, dizzy for a few seconds, right? So it's not a pain of sorts that I face, but maybe, the pressure difference, or maybe, that bit, yeah. It's just that I face.
That's good, Then you just do everything, Garma. Just keep it up and it'll get better. Definitely.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
That came. Have you lost any weight? Rohit is in the weight loss program.